the second basic stance, the second classical stance, is the Gong stance, the frontal stance, and we have two variations for Gong stance. The first variation I've already shown you with the unified body turn video, the sidewise Gong, because I actually pointing this direction and not this direction, so the pelvis is opened on the side, and we've already made this video. So this is just a reminder. This is a very important stance for combat and for practice. And the second variation of Gong stance is like this. Is frontal. I point this direction. I want to advance this direction. So it's frontal stance. The frontal foot isn't closed in, but pointing the direction I want to propagate to. So the basics of the stance are: the front leg has 90 degrees in the knee, and the pelvis pointing this direction. The pelvis isn't going like this, but rolled in. See, I'm rolling the pelvis inside, and I stretch this muscle and I push the rear leg to the floor. So this is the Gong stance. I point this direction. I stretch my rear leg as much as possible to make it straight and not bent at the knee. You can see it from the front direction. You see my pelvis is pointing towards you, forward, and not to the side. Unlike the sidewise Gong, where you can see my pelvis is pointing in the 45 degrees to the term. See? This is where my pelvis is pointing. This is you, this is the target, and the pelvis is open in 45 degrees. This is the sidewise Gong, and the difference is with the foot. Now I'm pointing this direction, and this is the frontal Gong. Sometimes you can see the frontal Gong with higher angle at the back. The back is still straight. The pelvis isn't going with the arch here, but still rolled in, but the back is leaning forward, like continuing the rear leg. See, it's stretched as much as I can and in one line.